We're on your side. You can't say no to that. We're going to kick you back. That's how that's going
now. These people don't respect the First Amendment. These people don't respect the founders and what the founders and what this country has really done for blacks that no other country has really done for any, to be honest with you, most people. Now, in terms of reparations, I will agree. Yes, reparations are owed, and they should have been paid out and divvied out to the actual victims. Those would have been the individuals who were actually enslaved on the plantations. I do believe that if reparations are paid out and you can actually trace the lineage to an exactitude, I would say $2 million over the course of 20 years in terms of payouts. And what I mean, $2 million in its totality, paid out over a 20-year course, maybe 25 years. But KJ, this is what I would say. When we get done paying your black asses, can I use asses for a minute? When we get done paying your black asses, no more cries of victimhood, no more cries of oppression, no more of this. We was enslaved and shit. None of that. No more. It's tiring listening to foundational Black Americans, and it's tiring listening to blacks. Period. At this point, there's this fatigue that even blacks like myself are, and I'm about to land the plane. I know I'm long-winded, but there's this fatigue, and a lot of blacks, a lot of whites, and a lot of people are tired of this trauma bonding narrative. Everybody on the planet, their ancestors, their grandfathers, forefathers have been through something. In Rwanda, you literally had a genocide in 1994. The Armenian genocide that was 100 years ago. The Jews in Nazi Germany. You could talk about the atrocities that took place over in Bosnia. Everybody has gone through something. Nothing. What I want to do, KJ, is let these foundational Black Americans know how unimportant they are on a global scale.
We should note, again, and you and I have said this in the air many times, there is no evidence that Joe Biden was, involved in any wrongdoing.
Of course, want to note that there is no evidence that Joe Biden or Hunter Biden has done anything wrong.
I just want to reiterate.
And let's be clear for the viewers.
There is no evidence Biden did anything wrong.
Governor, you got a second?
Literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
This is why independent media is so important. Thanks to people like you, patriots who love America and stand for truth, we're making a difference. Together, we've turned them off, called them out for their lies and propaganda, and held them accountable for their disdain for God-fearing, freedom-loving Americans like us. But we can't stop here. It's time to take action with our dollars. Let's make 2025 the year we double down on our commitment to values-driven choices. Vote with your dollars. Support Made in America. Back companies that honor our families, faith, and country. We found an exciting way to make this switch, and we want you to join us. Check out www.popandswitch.com and click Yes, I Want to Make the Switch. It's that easy. It's time to walk away from corporations like BlackRock and Vanguard that undermine our principles. Let's invest in America. Let's support businesses that share our love for this country. You don't have to take on everything at once, but you can start here. Join us in making this one small yet powerful step. Visit www.popandswitch.com. Click the link and schedule a call with our team to learn how you can make the switch. Together, we can create real change.
And until we realize how unimportant we are, we're never going to move forward. We're never going to move forward if we think that we are at the center of the universe, and we are not. I wish that a lot of these blacks would take maybe I shouldn't say that because I don't want to talk about that, but never mind. Well, I'll say it.
No,
I think
please say it.
I think a lot of these blacks should take 7 grams of psilocybin mushrooms. A lot of these blacks need their ego destroyed. And I think that's what it takes, so that you realize that you are not that goddamn special on the global scale. You literally had the Japanese torturing Chinese in the 40s and the 50s. The Battle of Naysang. I can't think of the proper name right now. You literally have had all these things. You literally have had. I had a friend of mine in elementary school. She was a Cambodian girl. Her mom had to escape Pol Pot. Her entire family was exterminated under this maniac. So listening to blacks, I just want to scream sometimes. I really do, and that's not really manly to do. But KJ, I'm telling you, get these blacks reparations. Leave us alone. Nobody cares anymore. Take it. No more cries. No more of these stupid groups. No more respecting your culture in terms of that trauma bonding. I land the plane. There we go.
These blacks, last I checked, he looked black to me. That one. Number two, everybody's not crying victim, and I think sometimes listening is an amazing trait to have. Especially, God is perfect in His design. That's why He gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we speak. Never once did I say, "Oh, we need to we's victims and we's got to make sure we's gets everything from Papa government." I'm not on that. Full disclosure, again, I'm not hurting for bread and haven't been for quite some time. The truth of the matter is, there are plenty of us who want to be left alone in order to build businesses, and we had a whole lot of issues with somebody cosplaying as a foundational Black American and saying, "Vote for me. I have an opportunity economy, and we can talk about what can be while being unburdened by what has been," and everybody let that broad slide. When nobody, regardless of whether or not we're these blacks and we need to take 7 grams of mushrooms, 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings, and 4 bumps of coke off the back of a daggone ass, the truth of the matter is we have allowed people to ride roughshod on our culture. Now, the other part of that is, if we're not so impactful globally, why is everybody cosplaying us? When you look at our music, when you look at our movies, if you look at the way that we walked, Black Americans in and of themselves are extremely powerful. The most, powerful folks in damn near every human endeavor. Muhammad Ali. There have been more books written about Muhammad Ali than there are Jesus Christ. That is a statistical fact. Last I checked, he was foundational. Michael Jackson, greatest performer in the history of sound. So to act like we don't have global impact or reach when everybody's acting like us, go to Indochina. Hell, go to Osaka, Japan, and you will see people cosplaying as Black people. They got entire hair salons where they're trying to nap up their hair. So not only are we influential, we're special. But yeah, I've never cried for victimhood. It wouldn't.
Yeah, and that's true.
I look at this culture and I get sick to my stomach, KJ. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I get sick to my stomach. We are a culture of liars. We are not global trendsetters. We are not making an impact on a global stage. And I wish that we would stop lying to ourselves. And that's something that foundational Black Americans do. They lie so much. Steel, semiconductors, shipping and logistics, aeronautics, rocketry. That's real industry. Niggas talking over a mic is nothing. The planet will go on without rap. And you see a lot of foundational Black Americans, man, particularly in Tariq's space, they lead off on that. "Oh, we changing the globe, man." I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Rap could go away tomorrow. This planet will still spin. This planet will still spin. We are not the leaders in industry. We are not the leaders in system. We're just not. KJ, I would love to be the superior race. I would love to wake up, KJ, and it was a planet full of blacks just running things, building. Yeah. I would love to wake up, KJ, and it's Black women just jogging outside at 5 a.m, because the Black man has created such a secure and safe system where people won't even bother civilians. But we can't even get rid of our criminals, man, to be honest with you. KJ, I sit back and I see something brewing here. And it's something that is really bad with the foundational Black Americans. These Blacks don't understand the world, KJ. And the world is getting smaller. And you're going to see something in 4 years that's going to be so bad for a lot of these cult members. Their cries will not fall. Their cries are going to fall on deaf ears.